Hey, it's time for Stevie Rocks. Hey, kids, rock and roll, rock on. Yeah. All right. Day 14 of 100 albums. I got 100 albums. It's going to take a while, but I'm doing it every day. I don't know if anybody's paying attention, but I am. Okay, I'm in the prog rock years. This is an album released in 1976 by a band called Nektar, and the album is Remember the Future. This around this time, I love the concept albums. Jethro Tull, Thick as a Brick, Passion Play, and here's another one. I didn't know who Nektar was. My buddy Jimmy bought the album, and we listened to it, and I was like, "This is incredible." So I bought one too. It's weird, even though we listened to records together a lot. We were buddies. We both bought the same albums because it was, it wasn't enough that we would listen to them as a as a as buddies. I almost said a couple. It wasn't like that. But other friends too. But I also loved listening to Nektar Remember the Future on my own. It's just, and even today I listen to it and I love it. It's such a great, solid album. There's a story behind it. And it's one of those, it's like thick as a brick. It's like the whole album flows into everything, flows into each other. It's like one continuous song. And side two picks it up. This is a classic prog rock album. It's probably one of the best. I think they're a Welsh band. They're from Wales. They're very cool, incredible instrumentation, the vocals, the lyrics, the melodies. It's a beautiful record. It's beautiful. And like I said, I listen to it a lot. I still listen to it today. Nektar, Remember the Future. I got to see Nektar live perform. They did an album after Remember the Future called Recycled, which was the same concept and equally good. It was really good. So Remember the Future and Recycled. They have other albums, Tab in the Ocean, a lot of instrumental stuff going on, more jazzy. But I enjoyed Remember the Future and Recycled. Those are the two. I got to see them at the Palladium performing Recycled, and they also performed Remember the Future, both albums in their entirety. It was incredible. They were even better live. They're back. They're back. They put out a new album recently. A couple of members have passed on, have been replaced. It's the same old story. This was the 70s. The new album's okay. I listened to it a couple of times. It didn't hit me. Certainly did not hit me as hard as Remember the Future and Recycled. I can almost put them together because they're equally great. Recycled is heavier. Remember the Future is more melodic. But I would recommend this album to anybody that likes just good music. All right? Nektar, Remember the Future. Yeah.